If you start doing this today, I am certain that you will start ranking up very soon. And the best part is that this works for all players of all skill levels, meaning that whether you're Iron or Radiant, you can apply this to yourself and it will work the same as it will for the next guy. It's entirely free and does not require you spending hundreds on coaching sessions with Radiant players or anything like that. You don't have to commit half your waking hours to aim training. Although that may get you up to a Radiant level aim, doing this will help you focus on what to work on and how you can spend your time best if you need to improve. What I'm about to show you could be the reason that you go from silver or gold to diamond or ascendant the next couple months. I've been doing this for a while now and I've gotten from bronze to platinum within just 2.5 acts. And that's why I'm so eager to share this with you so that you guys can start ranking up as well. This isn't some kind of clickbait thing where it's going to be like, go play the game more. And while those things, like I said, may help, this will expedite that process by a lot, helping you to rank up faster because it focuses on your specific issues that you specifically need to work on. Now at this point, I'm sure you're like, what in the world are you talking about? This has to be clickbait. There's no way this guy's telling the truth. He's just some random guy on the internet with like 200 something subscribers. But the answer to that question is actually quite an old one. Those of you that have been here for a while will know that I used to play Fortnite. And this is actually a concept that I learned from playing Fortnite. Although I didn't put this into practice much, and because of that, I didn't improve as fast as I could have if I had used this strategy. This concept goes by many names. Some of them are VOD reviewing, self-coaching, whatever you want to call it. My dog is going crazy upstairs right now. It's going to make this difficult. So ignore the dog, but basically, this is going through your own gameplay after recording with a free software and figuring out what you need to do to get better, what you need to work on, what your problems are. And you may be asking yourself, I'm Iron. How is this guy called Encourage going to help me get from Iron to Platinum within just a few months? I see all these Radiants out here hitting headshots and stuff, and aim is everything and everything like that. No, the answer is no. I know that wasn't really a question, but I don't know what else to say. But that is the serious problem. A lot of Valorant players don't have the game sense to know what they're doing wrong, even if they were to record themselves and look back at it. So what I've been doing for the past few months, which is what partially has gotten me from bronze to platinum so quickly, is that I've been watching tons of coaching YouTube videos or videos on game sense from a couple channels like Joel's, Sovereign Guides, Skill Capped, Pro Guides even has some videos. Watching these videos will increase your game sense, especially the coaching ones like Joel's, because if you watch enough of his videos, you'll start getting the ideas that he has down, and then instead of having to watch him coach somebody else on how to do it, you'll know the concepts he's teaching and be able to watch your own gameplay and think, okay, my crosshair placement was bad here, or maybe I should have repositioned after that kill here, or I could have used my util differently here. And that is how you are going to continue improving at Valorant. Everybody who's told me about this kind of thing has said that they've only had good experiences from it, and this helped them realize their problems with their own gameplay, whether in Fortnite or in Valorant. And like I said, this works across every rank and even every game. You can use this in Minecraft to see what you're doing worse in PvP or something like that. I don't know. But that's how beautiful this concept is, and I'm going to try to explain it to you and give you some examples in this video. So basically, like I said, you're going to have to find some way to get your brain into the right spot. You have to find some kind of source where you can get a lot of game sense from in order to correct your own gameplay and to know what you're doing wrong. Because if I got a noob on Valorant and told them to go VOD review themselves, they would have no idea what they're doing wrong. They would have no idea what to correct or what to say was wrong about their gameplay. And so you need some way to gain your head knowledge on Valorant. And so like I said, a really good idea for that is to watch coaching videos. I know Joel's isn't the only person who does that kind of stuff, but he's the main one I've been watching. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Okay, so your first question may be, how do you actually record your gameplay? Because I know I can play Valorant, sure, but I don't know how to actually record my gameplay. So there's this beautiful system called OBS. I'll put a link to it in the description, but if you go download OBS, you can set it up to however you want. There's a lot of different ways to do it, lots of YouTube videos on it, but if you download OBS, set that up well, that's a free, easy way to record your gameplay and even post it to YouTube or something like that. I use OBS, it's really good, I haven't had any problems with it at all. So yeah, download OBS and start doing this. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Alright, let's just get right into the self-coaching session so I can show you guys what this is all about and how it works. I've got a video here of me playing a game or two of comp, and so we're just going to go through that. I don't know how many games I'm going to go through right now. Alright. First mistake. I know it's 0-0, the round just started, but our first mistake, I already realized. My first mistake was back a little bit. I should have been talking to my team. That's actually so underrated. Making up a game plan before the round starts can be the difference between your team winning and losing a round. Maybe we wanted KO to push on site with us here, Neon to go up halls, or we wanted Chamber to lurk B while the 4 of us pushed A, or we wanted to make some noise on B and then slow push A to draw their attention towards B, make them rotate, and then get a free A site. These are all things that you need to be talking about with your team, and doing so can really change the outcome of rounds and even games. So that's something I'll try to work on in future games, and let's see what else I can find. Look at our positions. I realize I'm like nitpicking here, but this is actually quite important, because didn't our Chamber die? He died here, right? Yeah, he did. No one's there to trade him. The Chamber should have TP there, I'm not gonna lie, because then they got a kill, they have numbers, they can just play together. That's a free round for them. Then that's all because if I go back just a millisecond here, our Chamber peeks us alone. Let me go find it again. Look, I'm smoking, nobody else is back, right? Or everybody else is back right now, nobody else is up. Chamber throws his TP and immediately peeks all alone. Neon was pushing back through cave here, but wasn't able to actually support him yet, and no one else was peeking up here with him. One of us there to trade him would have been really good, especially because that Chamber just could have TP'd away, and then it's 5v4, and that's a hard round to win for us now. Another minor thing, but still that can be important, the difference between a round. Okay, so that plant, I was the one planting there. If we go back, I'm planting. We need a plan for planting as well. This is something you can talk about in the pre-round, but I planted here for my lineups, which I don't even have a molly for in the bottom here. So not only that, but I also rotated back cave the next few seconds here. I rotate back to cave here, which is a terrible idea when it's planted there. We're leaving Neon on site all alone. I mean, I guess Chamber, or not Chamber, I guess KO and Jet are tucked here, but I'm going to hold flank, I guess, which is not a bad idea, but when it's planted like that, I should probably be holding site with Neon, who, of course, just got peeked by Jet and Sky on site there. So now Neon's dead. They have control of site. KO and Jet are... I don't even have my molly. See, I just tried to do line. That was my lineup spot, but I don't even have molly. I didn't notice. I think we cleaned this up. No, I don't clean it up. Unfortunate.
Dude,
see?
why are we peeking without me?
No. Me of the past, be quiet. It's not that they're peeking without me. It's that I ran off site. If I had stayed and played with my Neon on site, we would have been totally fine. No, but it's these kind of things where it's like, it's so obvious, but in the moment, I didn't realize it. So I realized now that I need to be more conscious about where I'm planting things. Like there, I should have planted just like straight out in the open for main or something. Or for cave. Or maybe I go over here and plant more for mid and cave or something. And then we can go push up mid, or maybe even if I do plant here, I'll stay on site, hold my Neon, maybe push up to yellow or something to help hold. That was an easy route to win, especially once we got the spike down, if I had just played it right. But hey, before we keep going, if you would like me to stream this kind of stuff, please tell me. I'd love to stream. This would actually be quite fun to see how chat interacts with this, see if they want to make any suggestions on my gameplay or anything. We can all learn together, become better about players together, and that would be totally great. So go tell me in the comments if you actually want me to stream this. Okay, so now here it's fine to play for lineups, because if I get a pick and plant the bomb, then I have ult too, so I can run back and play ult lineups here. Yep, that's unfortunate.
Dude, what, Chamber? Why don't you even go out, man?
The Chamber, wait, was Chamber actually knife out there? No way, right? Oh no, he was throwing his so that's actually fine. I should have checked that earlier. So I dropped Spike there because I didn't want to plant, but I think it's a good idea there, especially because I'm one away from ult. If I get a pick, I can drop Spike to somebody else who's close, because I'm sure there's like KO or someone who's close, but... Yeah, so we have 2 smokes to buy and a stim. So if I buy 1 smoke, then I can still go Vandal Light. I think that would have been the move here. 1 smoke and Vandal Light, because the rest of my team can buy, tell them to buy as well. Or at least go Light Shield.
I don't want to take
right?
Spike. Somebody else take Spike.
I think I end up going Spectre here, which isn't the move. I could have gone Bulldog even. Bulldog Light would work if I wanted that much util. This is a terrible spot to be. I'm all alone. Chambers alone, A-man with Spike. Yeah, or not A-man, B-man.
Should have held that, I guess.
Yep. Again, game plan before the game, or before the round starts.
Oh, we're just leaving.
That's something I'm noticing. I'll start doing that more in game, I guess. Again, that also comes. That's another game sense thing like I was talking about earlier, where you just have to watch Sovereign Guides. That channel has been really helpful. I'll link that in the description too. But that's been a really helpful channel for me for thinking of plays and that kind of stuff, knowing where to position people, how to do defaults, how rounds work, what to do during which point in the round, that kind of stuff. Those kinds of channels are good for game sense. I don't know. I think Valorant Economy is one of my weak points. There aren't too many videos I watched on that. I'll go watch some of those sometime, I guess. See, here we're playing a lot more as a team, double peeking places and stuff. Neon's low on an A side, but at least in mid we're playing well together. I'm not sure what Chamber's doing here. I don't know if he saw an op or something, but whatever he just did was not the move. I don't know, man. I'm focusing way too much on my teammates. I'm blaming them for everything in this game. You can hear my comms. I'm just trying to like make up excuses for why we lost the round based on what my teammates are doing. Like, yeah, the Chamber taking Spike the round before was grief, but it's not like we can't do anything about that. Still could have played it better reacting off of that. Valorant's like chess. You got to make the best move you can with the board that you have. I don't need to push up mid here. Leave this round secured with my ult and lineups. This is fine just to make it faster. I don't know, man. I think we'd actually be winning this game by quite a bit right now if we had been planning in the beginning of rounds, right? Like, if you think about it, having a cohesive plan these rounds without us just blindly peeking and hoping we can out it, and that would really have actually helped. We're probably doing a lot better right now. It might be like 10-1 or something like that. Alright, this is like a 40-minute recording now. I'm gonna go edit that and see if we can get this out sometime soon. I don't know how long it'll be, but if you've made it this far into the video, please subscribe, as obviously you're interested. I'm gonna be doing more of this stuff in the future as much as I can, because it really helps me, and I'm sure it really helps you. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you want me to stream this down below, and anything else you want me to do. I'm always open to ideas. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and goodbye.